Good morning, everyone. It is 7 o'clock exactly in the morning. I just parked at the Stone Mountain Ski Resort back there, and I'm walking up the mountain road here. It's the actual name of it, up to the Hellsbrook Trailhead. I'm going to take this trailhead up to Adam's Apple, the peak, which is going to be right before Mount Mansfield. Then we're going to hit up Mount Mansfield and go up to all the other peaks. It should be a great time. So after a 15-20 minute walk up the road here, we have finally gotten to the Hellsbrook trailhead. Now, to my understanding, this trail is the absolute hardest way to get up Mount Mansfield. I ran into a hiker on my way here, and he said that his son did it last year and that it was extraordinarily steep. So this will be fun. We're right here. We're gonna take the trail up to Adam's Apple and Chin. Mansfield, I think, is somewhere in here. I don't know why it's not marked. Nose, forehead, and then we're gonna go like that. And then we're gonna take a trail that's not on the map here down back to the ski resort. So let's get going. This trail wastes no time going nearly straight up. I could still see the road down there, just barely. This is pretty challenging already. On the technical scale, not that bad. This is similar to what you'd see in the Catskills so far, although I'm sure it'll get much worse, much faster. It's gonna be a long day. I hear people. This is so cool. So, this trail does live up to the hype. So, really been a slap in the face. Where are those people? This is kind of freaky. Here, these rocks. Oh, man. Oh, this is just, oh my God. I'll tell you what, I'm usually one to say, huh, that was easy. But this trail is living up to the hype. This is hard. Wow. Now where? The markers here are pretty bad. I got lost once. I didn't record it because it wasn't an interesting one. It was just, I couldn't find the marker. All signs are pointing to me going up more. Jesus. Wasn't kidding when he said it was steep. That's for sure. How are we gonna do this? I get my camera out of the way. I'm gonna bang it up doing this. Yep, I see a marker up there, so we're on the right path. Wow. You can see that's where I was yesterday up Timberwood Lake. We're about as high as that mountain right now and about halfway up the trail. My God, I would hate to go down this Good thing I'm not. I'll tell you what, I'm happy I have my experience climbing abandoned buildings and ladders and all that, and asphalt factories. Otherwise, I would have been screwed doing this. I am now completely on trees, not rocks. Oh my God. Up more, why not? Let's just never stop going up. To be fair, everyone said it would be like this. Oh my God. We're approaching the alpine zone. My pace has seemed to have evened out. I'm not slowing down anymore, and I'm also not speeding up. So that's pretty fun. Pretty sure if I come up here and turn around, oh, you should see, huh, hey, look at that. Nice view. Let's go to Adam's Apple Peak, why don't we? The area ahead is Arctic Alpine Zone. The plants are easily damaged. Footsteps could harm them. Please walk only on the rocks. No fires or camping. Easy enough. Adam's Apple Trail. The peak is right up here. Let's go. So we could see right behind us the Mount Mansfield Alpine Zone equivalent of the Lake of the Clouds. That's what it's actually called. They kind of ripped it off from the whites, but it still looks nice nonetheless. Adam's Apple is a little bit more this way. Let's go. Okay, we are seriously getting close now to the top of Adam's Apple. I guess he left his lunch here or something. And I'll turn around and show you the view at the top. There's a string walkway here, designated path so you don't damage the vegetation. You could see just the tip of the Lake of the Clouds there. Let's keep going. You can see Mansfield right there. Well, that's called the Chin and Mount Mansfield, I guess. Kind of weird. That's where we'll be going next. That's going to be a crazy climb when we do it. Mansfield. We'll be down by those towers later. We're in the Alpine Zone, and now the trail goes up here. This is crazy. Let's go. Sure, lens cap is on, yes. I heard one of the hikers ahead of me, they passed me when I was taking a break. They said it was pretty sketchy, so we'll see. we're getting really close. Really close.
So we did that whole babies on planes. Very nice. There we go.
So we were just at the summit of Mount Mansfield. Now we're going to traverse the beautiful, breathtaking alpine zone and go to every other peak up here, except for Bearhead, because we already passed it and there's no trail to it. We'll end up at the radio towers. I'll see if I can't climb one. I'm assuming I can't. They're probably very high power. Can't walk over here, it looks like. That's a shame. But now we get to walk the ridge. So let's go. Tiny little spur off the main trail. I guess there's a subway underneath us, because that's what the sign would indicate. There's the ridge line. That's the other way to come up, but it's busier, so I didn't. I came up the hardest way possible because, you know, that makes sense. But the alpine line takes us this way, the ridge line, let's keep going. You can see Mansfield in the background. That's where we just were. Pretty good cliff. Yeah, if you fell, oh, you're hooped. Welcome to Lower Chin. So we're here at Upper Lip. I may or may not have screwed up the naming, but we're not going to mention that. Good little monopole tower there. There's going to be a lot more people from here on out because the toll road is right there and any old person could drive up here. But that's the nose right there. That's what we're gonna go to next. So I just was at the visitor center. The trail dumped me out there. I chatted with one of the rangers about hiking and all that. And now we are on the road up to the nose because there actually isn't a trail up there. It's just the road to the radio towers. So I'll see you at the top. It's right up there. Oh, we're on camera. That's fun. Yeah, so that thing about climbing a radio tower, right out the window. These are some very, very high power towers. We got 1 TV, 1 FM, 2 FM, 2 more TV, possibly 5, just based off of the antennas. And obviously there's cameras here and rangers about 5 minutes away by walking. So I'm not gonna mess with it. We're on another camera behind me. But we're more or less at the top of Nose, which is fun. There's it looks like it might be a weather station here. We'll go see. So far, my eyeballs aren't warm, so that's a good sign. Yeah, so that's definitely high power TV. You could tell by the waveguides, which I don't know if I should be this close to them, but in theory, if they work properly, it shouldn't be a problem. What's this now? Yeah, this does look like a weather station. Sounds like some more people are coming up the road. Let's beat them to the summit. So here we are atop the giant Nose. Got the radio towers. Now a safe distance away. This is a gigantic cliff, and I'd like to see how close I could get to it. This is kind of like the floor is lava with the rocks in the alpine zone. So it's been challenging to even get to this point where I am now. We'll just have to take a look. Okay, it looks like we might not be getting any closer, but here we are. Descending down the ridgeline. This is steeper than I thought. No wonder everyone coming up is huffing and puffing. Funny interaction I'd like to just talk about. I was just at a little viewing area, and there were probably 6 or 8 people there. And they have these string lines everywhere designating the path. Now, really, the rule is in the alpine zone, you have to stay on the rocks, and that's perfectly easy and fine. Well, I stepped maybe 2 feet out of that string, still on the rocks and on a boulder, to take a picture. The guy goes, "You're not on the line." And I completely ignored him because I didn't even realize he was talking to me at the time. And then he was talking to his kid after that. But then another lady came up and she yelled at a different person for being outside of the strings. And then she herself, immediately after doing that, right, get this, stepped out of the strings. So then that same person said, "Hey, you're off the path, you stepped out of the line." And she said, "Did I?" And then I looked at her and I said, "Yeah, you're off the trail." And that was pretty funny. But it's just like, why people? The rule is stay on the rocks. It doesn't actually say stay in the strings anywhere that I was, at least. And it was only that one place. I don't know, maybe there's a sign right down here or something. I guess I'll find out, but oh well. Oh boy, I don't like this. Yeah, I didn't know jumps would be involved too. God. Oh my God. What in the Christ is this? This kind of sucks. Okay. This isn't happening with the backpack. Keeps trying to boot me right off the edge. So I'm gonna do this. And now it's choking me. Mother of God. Yeah, so that ranger wasn't lying when she said there's a few more spicy bits. Finally got spat out in the ski resort. Now we just got to take these slopes all the way down. Well, these slopes and some other connecting trails, because I actually have to get to that ski resort in the distance, not this one, but we'll make it happen.